Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna Nicole if you're new here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Y'all know what's up. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about ways to avoid burnout as a content creator. If you're interested in becoming a content creator, here are ways to not burn out. Make sure you hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button. So my first way to avoid it would be setting boundaries for yourself. Personally, I have not gotten any collaborations yet or anything like that, but I have learned and seen from other YouTubers that once you get collaborations, you are allowed to say no. You don't always have to say yes to every single collab. Or projects that like don't align with your values or your schedule. So that's up to you, and you are allowed to have those boundaries as a YouTuber, as somebody who creates your own content. You don't have a boss, you don't have none of that when you are doing content on your own on YouTube. Next is, so how do we prioritize your tasks? This is ways to prioritize your tasks. Is based on urgency and importance. So you want to focus on one task at a time to avoid multitasking. I would make all of my videos at once. I'm not editing them all at once, but I will edit. Then after I edit, I'll move on to making my thumbnail. I will not, obviously you can't like record and edit at the same time, but I will not edit and then try to, in between editing, try to work on my thumbnail or try to do this, try to do that. Like you gotta focus on one thing to make sure that you get it done. Okay, so next is your time management. You definitely want to have great time management to avoid burnout. So I use my phone mostly, like I use my notes to list videos that I want to do, and then I'll sometimes put like what day I'm gonna do them, or I'll just I'll have the list of videos that I want to do. When I'm ready to make a video, I will come to the list, pick a video that I feel like I should prioritize, make that video, and that's how I usually like set my days. But I feel like eventually once I become like bigger, I'll eventually like be writing stuff down, because it'll probably be way more stuff I will have to do as far as the video goes. So there's that. And then next is how to avoid procrastination. So I've talked about this in previous videos. You want to definitely break down your larger tasks into smaller ones and manageable chunks. So don't do something that you know that you aren't going to be able to get done. And then setting deadlines for each task. So for me, this week was a little bit like choppy for me. To try to make time for the gym as well, I will go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sometimes I go on Fridays, sometimes I don't. I haven't been to the gym on a Friday in a minute, but we're not judging. And then Tuesdays, I would skip the gym, and Tuesdays would be the day that I would create. So I would like try to make all my videos on Tuesdays. And then obviously on the weekend, I'm recording and posting. But on the weekends, I feel like it's easier to record because I'm not working. I have more time. So that is how I schedule my stuff. But, as time progresses and I become, bigger, I will definitely be changing how I do things. Next is obviously self-care. Like you want to care about yourself during times of creating. Like you don't want to just forget about yourself because you have to create. That's definitely going to make you burn out faster. So you're going to pick a self-care activity that you enjoy and take a break from the phones, from the iPads, from the computers. You want to take a break from all of it, the cameras, all of it, and just do something you love. Like for me, I'm gonna get myself a coloring book. I know that sounds a little bit crazy as like a 27-year-old, but I want to get a coloring book because I find that it really like makes me calm. Coloring book, a journal, going to the pool, going to the beach, like doing things that you enjoy, going on a walk, on a nature walk, whatever it is, prioritize that, do it. That's your self-care. Things that help you relax and things that help your mental health. I would definitely say journaling can help. I have not journaled in so long. I am so disappointed in myself. I was doing it every day. I was like, I have to do this every day. And then once March had hit, I kind of just stopped. Like I was writing every day. I told myself I'm gonna go back in it, but I'm getting there. Cause I don't know. It's like sometimes when you write stuff down, it just like, it's like looking in the mirror type of thing. There's that. So next is content planning and scheduling. So I kind of touched on this a little bit, but I usually plan my content in advance. Like I will write down a list of videos that I want to do, and sometimes I will write out the things I'm gonna say, like such as what I did today. Sometimes I'll write out things that I'm gonna say to help me through the video, but I'll do it like the day of. Like I'll do it like while I'm at work on break or something, and like write that out, and then once I get home, record it, edit, post. So that's kind of my schedule right now. It's a little bit like tedious and like put together, but yeah, that's how I plan my content. But if you're a more like not on the whim type of person, I would suggest like getting a content calendar, writing out what you're gonna do for each day, and then doing it that way. And then maybe like way ahead of time, like writing out if you want notes or things to say for that video, getting like ahead of that and writing that stuff out like way before. Next is my strategy for batching similar tasks. So batching is like when you record all at once or you edit all at once, like every video that you are gonna post. For me, I don't usually edit all of the videos at once because I usually only have like 1 to 2 videos. But I will try to edit them ahead of time. But batch content is definitely good. Like that's like perfect. I guess that's what I'm doing as far as like recording. Like I'll record like multiple videos ahead of time, and that way I'll have them, and that way I can just edit, post, next day edit, post, like that. So it does help a lot. I will say that it does help a lot. It doesn't make me feel like I'm actually doing it because I've already edited it. All I have to do is post it. So when you do that, it basically increases your productivity because you're going to have time to do other things, such as go to the gym for me. So like if I edit this already, all right, cool, I have time to go do this. All right, cool, I have time to, chill with my boyfriend or whatever it may be. All right, and then lastly is taking breaks and practicing self-compassion. So again, with the self-care, you obviously want to take care of yourself. So taking breaks and not feeling guilty is a thing. You don't have to feel guilty. Like I know there's a lot of YouTubers who like, they get paid from it. So obviously they have a lot of subscribers and they have a lot of people supporting them and watching them. And obviously those people want to see them like on a consistent basis, and that's cool and all, but everybody's a human. You're a human being, and you do have to prioritize yourself and your health a lot of the time. So taking a break from social media, taking a break from posting, taking a break just in general is cool. And for some people, like this is their actual job. So say you're working at a job, you're gonna want a vacation time. You're gonna want time to yourself. You're gonna want that. So don't feel guilty about that. That is how you don't burn out. You don't want to keep just posting. I mean, if you're the type of person who it's not going to bother you too much, cool. Because like, I feel like that's me right now. Like it's not bothering me to post every day. But if you're the total opposite and that's like, it's too much, take a step back. Take time for yourself. Don't think that you have to like just throwing them out, just throwing the videos out every day. Like, don't do that. Give yourself a little time, a break from everything, and don't feel guilty about it. So reminding yourself that breaks are very essential for your mental and physical health. So you can schedule breaks into your calendar. You have a 30-day calendar, video for like 2-3 weeks. One of those weeks, make it like, or maybe not even a full week, like maybe like a weekend or like 4 days. Make it just for you. Like set aside time just for you where you're not recording anything. And then lastly, I put a self-compassionate practice that I prioritize is being kind to myself and acknowledging that it's okay to make mistakes. So there's a lot of times where I'm like beating myself up about a video or about how many views I've gotten or about just not, doing as best I could on a video, knowing that I could do way better as far as editing goes. And I just feel like, sorry, I just looked at the sun and it just kind of blinded me. But I just feel like you gotta give yourself grace. Like, don't beat yourself up. Like, you're gonna, like, for me, I had to remind myself, like, I'm gonna make mistakes. It's okay. Because, like, this is obviously a learning journey. I'm 5 years into this YouTube stuff, and let me tell you, it's not easy. Y'all see my wigs back there? That's so embarrassing. Yeah, so you gotta give yourself grace. Know that it's okay to make mistakes, and you're not gonna be a perfect content creator. Like, nobody's perfect. Nobody's none of that. So just do what you can and do it as best you can and work as hard as you can. But yeah, that's my little spiel. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe button to get videos every day. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video.